While you're doing that,
Redo.
could I look to see if there's anyone that's like stands out in this room?
Yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll perception.
Starting off great, that would be an 8.
Uh,
That's not bad.
they're all sort of like very plain looking. You obviously know that the innkeep himself, the barmaids around you notice stand out a little bit. Um, really just they seem to be local people. None of them seem to be of the ethnicity of Gur, which you've heard them mutter a bunch of times, mentioned a lot. The Gur are sort of a human race, you know. They're pretty common. Actually, if you want to know more about the Gur, you can roll a history check.
Ooh, I like history.
You roll that. I have no intelligence.
That's another 6, so a total of 11.
Yeah, you know that Gur are a human race infamous in the realms for their nomadic lifestyle, pretty much.
Oh, so they're Vistani.
Pretty much.
Gypsies.
Yeah. Ramsan, the guild owner, sort of goes on to explain. Yeah, I welcomed a bunch of people, Gur, in here. Just, always welcome good coin. Never like to judge people, by the way they look, but, they were well behaved and even well liked for a little while. And, they provided entertainment, stories, much like a little guy here. And, the eldest, Gur named Papa, even mixed up a concoction to help one of the patrons with a sort of headache going on. The last day, though, the Gur proved to be just as treacherous as their reputation suggested. He sort of sighs and he motions. He grabs your drinks and food and such as you need. Would you like to ask any other questions?
Sorry, I forgot from your intro there. What are we investigating for?
Anything strange happening is going on. You've been told to basically investigate any strange rumors from the area because they're making all your faction leaders super nervous.
Okay. Question. God, I'm mixing up accents left, right, and center.
Yes. Well, what is it? You have a question?
Anything strange happening around here?
Well, you've traveled. You've seen the sort of darkness in the area. These Gur, the strangest thing that happened to us recently, besides the increased animal activity and such on the roads.
Animal activity?
Yeah, so sort of a but you saw them. They just seem to be more present on the roadside. You can't wander off the roads without risking encountering something you don't want to.
Could I maybe roll a nature check to see why they'd be on the roads more?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
That's a 9, so 12 total.
Yeah, you think it's sort of just like when I was sort of describing the walk-in, everything just seemed almost like claustrophobic, almost so much is sort of like the darkness, in addition to the unseasonably cold weather. There's like a fog hanging over the area. It just seems like an oppressive thing is occurring.
Well, it's been pretty cold lately. Maybe they're running out of food in the woods or something?
I was actually thinking that maybe something was pushing them out of the woods.
What, like a...
Herba, what do you think?
This wine tastes good. Out of character, my intelligence is very low. And my charisma is not much better.
Yeah, not great at talking to people. Yeah, so I guess if you're looking for anything strange, the strangest thing that happened is the damn Gerb doing a 180 on us. They were kind, and then all of a sudden they started doing all these shitty things. Yeah, one of the young ones, Hiraku, drugged a female elf mage and stole her wand. One of the adults...
Wait. You drugged a young lady?
Yeah, he drugged one of the female elf mages we got in town here. He was last seen headed toward the hills.
You should go get that wand back.
What do you want a wand? What are you gonna do with a wand?
We need the wand.
Give it back to the young lady. Come on. You gotta be
What?
old enough to understand girls aren't gross.
I'm in agreement. As I kind of just shrug my shoulders and stand up, all 6'1" of me,
Yeah, you're a tall dude.
and I start
Ugh.
walking to the door.
Could you maybe crawl so I don't have to look up so much? Zook's maybe 2.5 feet with like the slump in the shoulders and his cane.
I'm like 4'8", so
Yeah, you guys got all the height ranges covered.
yeah, we got it.
Here we go.
You'd think Zook in his prime maybe was 3 feet, so short for a gnome, but he's definitely shrunk and he's got like the hunchback with cane.
Nice.
This is really what you guys want to do. You guys want to go out into the woods where there might be monsters to go find a stick, a magic stick.
We'd have a better
Let's
chance
put
if
it
you
this
came
way, young
along.
man. Think of the stories you'll be able to tell and the money you'll be able to make.
Well, if you're talking about wandering
Oh.
around,
All I've ever been able to use for making money is juggling. I can't do that
Oh.
so well anymore.
Oh, I can juggle. Oh yeah.
Well,
Look, I'll let you in on a
My
little
trick?
secret. My stories didn't actually happen to me. I just hear them and I repeat them.
well, if you actually live them, you know how to tell them even better.
I can just make up a story about going in the woods and finding.
Well, I guess it's
But young
you and I,
lad,
Herba.
You would never have the scars to prove it.
So long. They have
Prove.
apple flavored water here. I'll be fine. You guys go on without me.
And I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and just knock the water over.
yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, sure, you do it. It happens.
You know, you are just like my grandpa. He's a cranky sort too.
Yeah, and I move the Mage Hand over and I like very slowly pick up a rock off the ground, and I juggle by throwing the rock up, and the Mage Hand catches it and tosses it back.
Oh,
Mage Hand's catching it no problem. I'm having issues.
some
trying
trouble.
to-
Yeah, some trouble. So yeah, you guys spend some time in this tavern a little bit before you set out after this wand. You
Is
actually
he charging us?
it's just a few copper. If you want to mark off 3 copper apiece, just for the meal and the drinks. I'm pulling you to another page where I've revealed some information that you were able to pick up with your passive perceptions, given how loud everybody was sort of talking. So there's technically 4 rumors that have occurred here.
I don't see anything.
Maybe it's me. Oh, is it on the map layer? I think it should be all right. Can you see down here? Can you see? Oh yeah, I'm on the map layer again. Yeah, you should be able to see. Do you see my arrow?
Yeah?
Go to the base
Yes,
of
See
it.
your arrow.
Is there anything at the base of it?
Black.
Yeah. More
yeah.
blackness.
Excellent.
Yeah, fog of war.
Reset fog. Yeah, why is fog of war on? I know why, because Curse of Strahd turned it on.
I was really hoping you'd say nothing, so I could then try to go buy some charcoal, incense, and herbs.
No, what's it called? You could ask your friends to spot you.
No, I will find a familiar eventually later.
Oh, there's words on the screen.
Yeah, instead of copying and
Ooh.
pasting, I've given you the handout like a good DM. Oops, don't want that.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't want to read.
sorry, you gotta read. It's kind of how the game works.
Tell me a story.
Oh damn, if I'd known there were stolen gems, I think I'd go that way.
You still have plenty of time to decide. You weren't asking questions, so I figured you just overhear it. Or rather, you got fixated on the wand right away, so I figured you just overhear this.
You guys want to go after the gems? I'm not
As we-
sure.
How about as we were walking out, I overhear some gems being stolen. We can go inquire some questions.
Ooh, gems. Yes, gems.
Oh, the boy likes fancy things.
I like money. Shiny things, they're great.
You see.
Wand of fire? That sounds pretty damn cool.
Yeah, those are your options.
There's
So
a
you,
hefty reward for returning the gems done.
A hefty reward of 2 gold pieces.
Hey, that's pretty hefty. I only have 10 in my pocket. Well, I had 10 in my pocket.
But I have 10
This
as well.
gruel is awfully expensive. Hey, Zook is definitely up for finding the gems.
cool. So you guys hear the scuttlebutt. You probably talk a little bit to the merchant and all the people involved here. You get the names of the people you're looking for, and you sort of suit up to head out after your drinks of slightly flavored water and ale. As you're leaving, an elf who was sort of sitting in the corner, almost hidden from your view. You may have seen her, but you weren't sort of taken by her. Approaches you and sort of like, as you're about to leave, and she goes, so she sort of displays the trappings of an arcanist who seems to be enjoying the company of a small, furry creature perched on her shoulder. She goes, may I speak with each of you, please?
What do you want?
I just wanted to...
Take a look at that furry creature.
Yeah, go for it.
What is it?
Let me see. If it doesn't tell me, I'm going to be pretty upset.
An iguana.
Furry iguana. That would be pretty cool.
I'm going to say a squirrel. It's just a squirrel.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can deal with that.
And she goes, I just wanted to pass on one bit of information to you. I talked to the Gur that you pursue. I don't have the same superstitious beliefs as the locals here. To me, the Gur seem just as scared as the rest of us by the changes in the area. I'm not sure what they're playing at, but they may know some important secrets. Treat them well and they may become important allies. Don't take everything at face value.
We will keep that in mind.
I want to insight check this lady.
You may. She seems to be a straight shooter. She doesn't seem to be trying to deceive or anything like that. No real ulterior motives. But she seems to be a strong person who just thinks that, some right things should be done.
Well, all right. Thanks for the information.
Of course. I think you just bring them back here and they can answer for their crimes in a fair and just manner, not at the end of a sword. Or whatever it is you all do, an arrow.
Kind of raise my cane a little bit.
A cane, then.
Well, I can be pretty persuasive. I might be able to just talk them into coming back and turning themselves in.
Even better.
Continue on our way.
Yep. She nods to you. Yeah. There you go. If you know anything about elves, she's about 300 years of age. She's got long auburn hair, very bright green eyes, bit
Much younger than I am.
Yeah, of course. She sort of nods to you all with a very bright smile, full teeth, very attractive, and nods to you and sits back down at her table and is sort of like feeding her a little squirrel bud.
Wait, I have something I had to ask. You seem like you're pretty smart, like you know a lot. What's going on in these woods? How come everything's so dark and creepy? And you know what's going on?
Well, I suppose the Gur might know more, the locals here. I'm just here waiting for the recapture of Flan, or at least driving out the dragon's forces. I'm just biding my time, doing a little good where I can. I confirmed the location of those gems with the locate object for the merchant a while back, and so good luck finding those. It shouldn't be too difficult with that information.
This is the elf that got her wand stolen, or the
This is
troll
not the
got her-
same. This is not the same one.
Okay, all right.
She seems like an arcanist, but she's not. She doesn't seem like she'd get her shit stolen.
I see. All right. Well, sorry for bothering you. We'll be going.
No,
I guess.
it was I who imposed on you. You needn't worry.
Come on, lad. Let's go, Grandpa.
So you talk to the merchant. His name is an elf called Agre, and he says, "You go this way. This is where the mage said the gems were, and I have a magical ring that also helps keep track of the mage confirmed it was in the same location. And you just go this way. The directions sort of take you to the easternmost reaches of Glumpin Swap, which is a day and a half away. So you'll be out for a little bit if you don't have supplies, which you do in your packs. You'd have to stock up, but you seem to find a trail, and you begin your travel. You guys follow a clearly marked trail. It's made even more traversable by the fact that the ground is frozen. It's less swampy and more hard packed than it should be. Signs of recent travel are all over the trail, very easy to see. And I need everybody to make a perception check for me.
8. I've only rolled a 6 or a 9 tonight.
Take your pick, 11 or 24.
It's gonna be the 11, Mr. Roll with advantage.
I don't know how to get rid of that.
Oh, I can do it for you. No worries.
Okay. That just wasting it.
As we're walking.
Yeah, you've literally had a day and a half, so you have plenty
Okay,
of time to
so-
prep. Yep.
Yeah, I'll give out the inspiring leader feat. I'll tell everybody about how I came to be an adventurer. I had a bit of a disagreement with my parents, and I ran away. They wanted me to take out the trash, and I wasn't feeling it, so I ran away because they were gonna ground me, or my papa was gonna give me a beating. So I ran away, and I was out in the woods for a really long time, and then I kind of just got lost. I didn't know which way was back home, so I just kept walking. I don't really know.
How long ago was this?
It was a couple of months ago. I've been living off the streets ever since. I've always been kind of good at getting money from people. That's what I did back home. Yeah, that's how I've been surviving. Just living off the streets. I got this here lute over here. I sometimes just play a song for people, and they seem to like it. But now I'm with you guys.
Oh, joy.
So I go on into detail about what it was like eating berries in the woods and stuff, and everybody gets
4
4
HP.
temporary hit points.
Oh,
I
Lord.
find that
oh,
quite,
I never did. That's what I didn't do. I didn't do my hit points.
Oh yeah, your hit points
find it
are
quite inspiring
Yeah,
for a
10
plus
child
you.
of your age.
10 plus
2. Your con modifier, yeah.
12.
It's like 2 and a bit zooks.
Yeah, you've basically saved Zook's life.
Well, we'll see. We will see.
How much HP do you have, Zook?
5.
It is 5, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I gained like 3 a level.
So yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
you come to this sort of clearing at the end of your day and a half journey. You're a little bit road weary, but nothing too difficult for all of you. You've well traveled at this point.
So on the night before,
Yep.
you'll notice that Zook doesn't participate in setting up camp or anything. He spends, I don't have my handbook nearby.
10 minutes or so doing the
Ten-
unseen
10
surgeon.
minutes.
Yeah.
And I conjure something. All of a sudden, something invisible is clearly walking around and like starts the fire for everyone, sets up the tent, rolls out my bedroll.
Oh wow.
I'm just like, what did I get myself into? Just you can tell it. That's that face of my.
And I
Looking
had
at
pulled out a string and piece of wood, and I like somewhat wrapped it around like clothes and made the stick is more like the shape of like a stick man.
Are okay. Are we in a forest kind of? Are there trees around?
Yes, I'll actually, as this occurs,
I,
I will prep the map.
I set up my hammock. Oh, cool! I can look at it through
So
the
this
screen.
swampy marsh and meeting is where we'll be participating. If you could drag out your tokens for me, I will shrink them to the appropriate size.
I want to find like a knot in a tree or something, like, or maybe like where the roots come up above the ground. Just anywhere I can kind of just wedge myself into, and I'll sleep there.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. This is you've already slept. You've had enough time. Yeah. You find a place to sleep easily the previous night.
I find a spot that's small, just big enough to house me, and I go to sleep. And
I'm in my hammock, in my tree, because I like hammocks.
Could I get Zook and Herbia's characters out there?
Oh, sure.
I can drag all of them.
Top left over here.
Oh. We're all down on the
The page where you gave us.
Yep, I figured. Oh, sorry. Gotcha.
There's now 2 Darrens. Awesome.
Sorry, I didn't think this would scale. I thought this would scale
It's an
a lot better.
army!
Can you please?
I just saw your picture, Wayne. That's great. You
That's
look
awesome.
grumpy little gnome.
Are we gonna leave him that size? Because that's that'd be awesome.
Can you guys zoom in and see well enough? Is this okay for you guys?
Yep.
I know the map has really shitty squares, but
It's also labeled bush.
that's a bush, guys. It's a bush. You get
I
it.
would never have guessed.
Who made this?
I found a better one with him holding like a dead hand, which I probably will switch to later.
Oh, jeez.
That's awesome.
As you guys step into the clearing, you're sort of like not really bickering amongst yourselves, but you're definitely self-absorbed and just walking. It's been a day and a half, and you're like just like, where the hell are these gems at?
I keep asking Zook a bunch of annoying questions. Because he seems to know a lot about things.
What?
How come the moon changes? Stuff like that. Where do the clouds go?
And Zook's just like keep giving you all like the school like answers.
Yeah, you're in your full education.
Full education.
Yeah, exactly. So as you guys are about to step into the clearing, you hear some voices speaking in common. I was promised more than this. I don't think I can part with the merchandise for this paltry amount. The gems are worth more than we agreed to. You assured us that we had a deal. From the sort of the frost-covered underbrush of the swamp, you see 2 parties conversing in the clearing. The first is a human male, matching the description of the Gur named Rillian. He holds a box of gems low, allowing a gnome clad in abundance of furs to study the contents. She sniffs disdainfully as she runs a finicky finger through the box. Behind her, 4 humans dressed in chainmail and wielding spears watch the exchange with stoic and bored expressions. Well, it'll probably be 3 humans. We'll see, you know. Yep. The humans level their spears in your direction as you enter the clearing, since you didn't technically see it.
Whoa. Just an old gnome coming through as I like raise my left hand because the right hand's got the cane.
Yeah, so they point their hands to you and they say, I didn't expect a party in such a remote location. How wonderful! Alistar, bring some brandy for our guests. My name is Shirley Pinkett. What brings you to the cold swamp, my friends?
Oh, just walking through. I like to try to get my exercise in.
I'll be the quiet bodyguard.
Yep, my grandpa here was just we were getting him out of the house. Just thought we'd take a stroll through the woods, you know.
That's right.
This
what are
far
you guys
from-
doing out here?
Oh, we're just having a little business meeting deal. It's I'm just buying some gems from my friend here.
That's good.
Who's speaking to us? Is it the gnome?
This is the small gnome. My name is Shirley, by the way.
Oh. Oh, Shirley. I'm Darren.
Pleasure to meet you,
Nice
little
to
one.
meet you.
Or should I say big one? You're pretty tall for a child.
Well, I'm
Well, he likes to just call me Grandpa. I'm not actually his grandpa.
Complicated family situation. It makes sense. I understand completely.
And he's mute.
The tall one.
Yeah, the tall one, he's mute.
I'm just glancing over.
Well, excellent. Perfect. I'm glad. And she's sort of like,
What's in the cart?
oh, this is just my merchant cart. That's where I keep all my goods.
What do you sell? And I want to actually like start hobbling towards the cart.
Sure, yeah. You see like the guards keep their sort of spears at the ready, but not leveled at you.
That's okay. What do you think I'm gonna do?
You see, like a standard merchant stuff. Lots of the good stuff.
Who is
What?
the guard? Who are the guards with? Are they with the gnome or are they with the person selling the?
The gnome.
For the
Okay.
enough, he took the gems.
I was just told by a party, or not a party, by an interested party that they were needed some holy water and came here to meet my friend, and these gems will help make that.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch to gnomish.
Sure.
Yeah, the thing is he stole those gems,
She
and we need.
Oh, looks aghast. She's like, stole the gems. How
say that
could
back in
you?
Gnomish or
Right.
common?
Yeah, she says stole the gems, and then turns to Riley and goes, "You stole these gems? I can't believe it. That's how could you, Rylan?"
I insight check this unless
Yeah.
she's speaking.
No, yeah, it's common. It's back to common.
It's in common. Okay, insight this.
Yeah, we need those gems back, Rylan.
You can go ahead and roll. Everybody can roll inside if you'd like. But she seems like she's actually surprised that Rylan stole these gems.
Rylan, come on. Let's work out a situation here, but we really need those gems back.
This thief is all yours if you'd like. I won't do business with any such men.
Oh, thank you very much. So Rylan, you want to just bring those gems over to me?
Could I roll?
Rylan's sort of like his body's like tense, but he doesn't seem like he's
Don't-
more scared than
don't-
anything else.
Don't run.
I'll draw my bow. I'm assuming you're gonna tell me to draw my bow.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, we don't need weapons. Rylan's just gonna bring the gems over to me, and everyone's gonna go on their way.
Rylan, we're friends. I know you don't see that right now, but I think you'll understand that this deal is in your best favor, and I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him.
Oh,
On who?
Rylan, who's got the gems.
Sure.
oh God.
It doesn't.
This never
It
works.
doesn't provide
This
me with
never
a
works.
stat block. I'll use the
VC.
guard stat block.
Oh no, come on. He's got to be at least just a commoner.
that fails.
He sort of turns his mouth towards you. And what did you say to him again?
Oh, I just said that we can come to a friendly. This doesn't need to be hostile. We can be friendly here.
He sort of turns toward you and smiles and says, "You're right. I'm really sorry. I didn't really want to steal these gems. That's more childish. He's a man. I didn't really want to steal these gems."
Well, I understand. I I lived on the street for a little while, and I would steal from people sometimes. You got to do what you got to do to get by. But the people who are looking for those gems, they're mighty angry with you. And well, I'm just worried for you because maybe the next people they send to come get them won't be as friendly as us.
Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
Ooh.
Yeah,
22.
easily enough. He's like, "You're right. I'm sorry. I'll come back with all of you. I don't think it was right of me to do this. I feel awful."
I put my bow down as he was.
Completely forget the gnome's name.
Surely.
Shirley, sorry about ruining your business deal, but we really do need to get these gems back.
Think nothing of it. I'm glad you kept me from dealing with a thief. I would not want dirty goods in my shop.
And honestly, the gem merchant actually could tell where these were with the locate objects, so even if you had, probably would have sent people after you then.
You've saved me from a great deal of trouble. Thank you all so much.
I hold out my hand. Like, give me some money.
She just stares at your hand.
Is appreciated.
I take his hand and I start walking him away.
Yeah.
Um,
Zook's gonna start hobbling back
So-
the way they came.
So the guards start packing up the cart, making sure everything's spick and span. As you guys turn to leave, all of a sudden shit happens.
Oh, come on.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let me hopefully the
Zook literally says that.
yeah.
Island, protect us! Protect me!
Very good.
Me!
Hey, he doesn't care about you guys.
Yeah, he's
It's not
acquaintances.
I'm his friend.
Acquaintances. They're acquaintances. So. Oh God, so big.
I was gonna say that thing was huge.
You wonder why it's frowning, motherfuckers. You know.
That's hilarious. Frowning.
I wanted to write frowning bush, but I realized I was writing way too big.
Yeah, a little bit.
I know what these things look like. Oh god, I just noticed the happy one. Oh my god. What did I get myself into?
Zook's always getting himself into trouble.
You. Forget my wife's name.
Ah!
Damn it.
You have dementia?
Probably.
Use these
Well,
squares
she's
that are very
dead,
faded as
so-
sort of a baseline here.
Okay.
They're not all the same size. And where are we now compared to the? I'm assuming we're at the cart.
Yeah, we
We're
would have
leaving
been
the
like
cart.
nearer the cart, I'm guessing.
So here, I can drag all of you. I'm sorry.
Why is there no... Wait, it's not guards. It's just a guard stat block. Perfect. We'll just make this special guard the gnome.
And then what about our little friend here?
He'll be this guy. So these two are dealing over here. Two guards taking care of the front of and the horse and stuff. I'm assuming there's a horse. Two guards loading up the back, making sure everything's all good. You guys turn to leave. You'll probably be... I'll give you guys right here. As you turn to leave with your good buddy in tow. Alright, so you guys can roll your initiatives now if you would like.
What do we see coming from these trees? Or do we not see them yet?
You do. You do.
Zuki bets. Almost like Mookie bets.
I need everybody to make an intelligence check as the rustling begins.
Oh, I'm good at intelligence.
This will be a
have
nature.
zero.
Nature total.
Oh, nature?
Oh, nature.
Intelligence plus.
16. 16.
Oh, 16 for me.
You
I think I've
all.
heard stories of these.
Yeah, you two have definitely heard a little bit about what's happening. You know, like when things start rustling a certain way, shit's about to get messy.
Also, the fact that the turn order just popped up in the sky.
Yeah, but the battle music started. Hang on, let me pull up the battle music for us.
Who's playing that?
Ba-bum-bum-ba-bum-bum.
I turn around what's your name? Darren. Darren just starts playing something.
Suddenly, I just know.
I like
There
this.
we go. So as sort of these things appear, where's your nature check? Oh, Herbia, you did good. Jacob did good.
16, 16, 19.
Where's this? I didn't see the first 16, but that's fine. I'll take your word. Oh, you
16
because you
was
rolled
mine.
in person.
He
That's
rolled
right.
it,
I'm
yeah.
dumb. I knew that.
That's really loud.
None of you are surprised by this. So you guys roll into your initiative, and I just gotta roll these guys in, don't I? So really, just waiting on me. Very good.
Whatever you want to do.
If you want to, you can go take a look at the picture of my heavy stormtrooper that I posted.
Yeah, go check out the nice photo.
Ooh.
I like that grass underneath them. That's
Nice.
cool.
Did you just make
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, Lisa said she prefers the grass over the desert.
Yeah, I like the grass. Looks nice.
I'm hoping it doesn't fall off too easily, especially once I get it lacquered.
So you can put a clear coat over the thing. It should be all right.
Yeah, I've got some spray lacquer once I've
Yeah.
painted the rim of the base that I'll do. I gotta paint them all because I really want to play Legion so bad, but I want my models painted before I glue them together.
The rustling begins, and the needle blights sort of come out of this area, and they start firing their needles.
Oh no! Ow! 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 Ow!
Uh,
Ow!
guard here, and this
The big
guy.
one in front?
Yeah, the big one in front. They'll be in that order. I'm just gonna roll 3d20. These attacks are +4 to hit, so
I kind of want my arcane card. I kind of want.
get
cards
fucked. This guard is so fucking dead. Okay, so we have a 14 to hit you, which does hit you.
Yes.
So this will be. Hang on, this is needle blights. So these are. Jesus. Fuck! 9 damage. That
That
guard.
leaves me with 6 health.
This guard clangs off his armor, thankfully. For the guard, anyway. This guard gets real fucked.
7.
It gets super
Oh, they
fucked.
do 2d6. Oh no!
Could literally
no.
still outright kill Zook. That guard is just. He's unconscious. He's not dead, but he's certainly unconscious. Not doing so hot. The guards freak out. They drop their shit. And Darren, it's your go as these needle blights came out of the woodwork. Coming out of the woodwork.
Okay. Well, that's these are scary, but gotta do what I gotta do, I guess. Gotta make that coin. So I will rush over to this one, pull out my rapier.
Aaron, no!
I got this!
Watch yourself, Darren.
I'll make an attack on him.
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure hits.
Well, that's a great roll.
Oh,
4 points of piercing damage to him.
Youchers.
Yeah, and I will turn to Urba.
Urba, yeah.
I'll sing him a song. I'll sing A, B, C. Come on and kill this tree. It's easy as 1, 2, 3.
I love it.
Yep, there you go.
So good. So good.
Is that it? Do I not get anything for that?
You
You
get,
get a
free healing.
D6. No,
I get what?
Oh, you inspired him.
Uh,
Sorry, you inspired him.
Yeah, it's an inspiration. So you get a D6 on any ability, attack, or saving throws.
Yes, I believe
For the
so.
next 10 minutes. I should know
you
this.
take
I'm a
butt damage.
So I went. Okay.
So if you are about to miss an attack and you're like, oh man, I'm so close, you can roll this inspiration die and you get to add it to the roll.
This is why bards are cool.
Urba, it's
So
your
I
go.
will,
You do see these guys up here as well, but they don't seem to be super interested in you. They look like they're going for the cart.
All right. I'm gonna step over. I'm going to stand over Zook.
Oh, you straddle Zook, okay.
I'm going to stand over him, and I'm going to fire the arrow at the one that Darren just ran up into.
Sure.
It's a longbow.
Yeah, that hits actually. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is that really the damage?
Oh boy.
I thought you
Yes.
had. Don't you get +2 to your?
That is with plus
That's-
2.
Yeah, but you
Well,
had your.
plus 2
Not to
attack.
damage. Yeah, not to damage.
Oh.
Not to damage. That was 2 attacks.
You hit it. You hit it on this. You clip its shoulder though. It's like dink. You have a bonus action if you would like to use your second wind.
Oh.
You get a D10 plus your fighter level.
I forget what second wind is.
Bonus action D10 plus your fighter level healing.
Oh, that's of healing? Yes.
So you bonus action pop your second wind. Go ahead and roll the D10 plus 1.
What's roll again? /R.
/R space D10 plus
space
1.
Plus 1?
So I've literally seen this arrow go
Fine.
in as well as.
Yeah, you just
And
You-
this thing hasn't slowed down.
sorry. What is it?
I've seen like an arrow and this one gets stabbed and they haven't.
It looks rough. It looks like it's falling apart, sort of. But you know
And
that
I've seen my friend stab it and my other friend fire a longbow that is like
three
the
times your
arrows-
height. Yeah,
The arrow's longer than my height.
I am also standing over you.
yeah. He takes a deep breath and he wipes his brow after he shoots the arrow, and he seems to feel more sure of himself. Zuki Betts, you're up.
I'm gonna pull out a piece of cured leather, save me, and cast mage armor.
Nice.
And then, how far is it to the cart?
Not very far. You can easily get to it.
I'm gonna run towards the cart with my cane.
Sure.
Define run.
Shuffle.
Shuffle, yeah.
Grandpa shuffle.
The two Vine Blights move forward, make attacks on the guards. Where'd my stat blocks go?
My AC is 12.
They're not attacking you.
Hey,
my
I
AC is
cast
12.
mage armor. My AC is
Oh,
12.
both of these guys are getting hit. And you see vines reach out from these blights and wrap around the guards. Oh boy. And they each take. Ooh. Ooh, okay, good. One's fine, one looks really bad. And they have vines wrapped all around them. The Needle Blights take their turn, and they're gonna. This Needle Blight's gonna attack the small boy in front of him. Oh wait, where are the guards? I didn't roll the guards in. Fuck.
Come on. Bad DM.
Whew. They rolled high, so they'll get to go.
Our
They'll actually get to go twice. Oh no,
Our
they were
friend-
surprised.
Oh.
He'll go with the guards. It's fine.
I can't be surprised. I missed that alert feat.
Already, yeah.
I think I'm gonna take the alert feat when I can. I think I can somewhere.
Level 4, you can.
I'm gonna take that 'cause I missed that.
The
Plus
guards,
the initiative rolls.
surprised by the initial thing. First guy's gonna make a death saving throw. He's fine. He'll run up to this one and take a swing. These guys will take 2 swings at disadvantage. So disadvantage swings will be first. But I have a guard stat block. I don't know why I'm fucking doing this. I have all these stat blocks I can pull up.
And if there's something you need, I could rejoin as DM.
Yep.
Drag them in.
Yep.
Because I have the monster manual.
These spear attacks will be two-handed. Oh, no, sorry, one-handed with disadvantage. Did it roll them? Yes, it did. 11 will actually hit and deal 3 piercing. 13 will hit and deal 2 pierce. You guys are really, really low dice rolls today.
Stop being so good.
Third guard will make an attack with, you know, normal. Missing, ironically. Fourth guard did his thing. The sort of halfling will pull out a crossbow, a hand crossbow, and make an attack. Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Just 5 damage to this twig blight down here. And your friend will just go in and try and help free this guard. He pulls out just a dagger. He hits it. Deals 2 more damage to this twig blight. Alright. Needle blights. Did it whisper those rolls to me, or did you guys see those as well?
I see a bunch of rolls. I don't know what they
good.
were.
It tries to the needle blights claw at the at Darren. One of them claws at Darren. Oh, does 11 hit you, Darren?
No, it doesn't.
Next
Good
one at the
job.
guard. Crits the guard. Are you fucking serious?
Leave him
Max
alone.
damage. The guard slumps over.
And he rolled a 4 and a 4.
Yeah, he rolled max damage on the first
Thankfully,
2.
I'm 1 and a 1.
Well, it was just enough. It was still just
Are
enough to
you
knock him out.
kidding me?
The third one's gonna fire at the can crossbowman, hitting, dealing 8 damage.
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with this?
Jesus, these dice.
Oh no.
Stop rolling.
Uh,
Did Darren not
I
attack?
skipped Darren. I skipped Darren.
What did I
Darren,
say?
it's your turn.
Yeah, skip to me. Okay, how far apart are these guys? Like, is this accurate?
It is not. They're more like 20 feet apart.
20 feet apart. Okay, let's see. If I circle around to over here, will I be within 15 feet of this one over here?
Yep, I'll allow it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, then I will strike a chord on my lute. A really, really, really loud chord. And I'll cast Thunder Wave.
Turn
They
that
both
to
succeed,
11.
but they take half damage.
3 damage.
This one-
Massive.
Disintegrates.
Great.
This
Good
one looks
job.
very rough.
Okay, and how far away is Gramps over there? Is he?
Fairway.
Yeah, he's probably close.
You're not further than like 60. You're 1, 2, 3, 4. You're like 30 away from him.
Okay, I will call out to him. Come on, Gramps, we can do this. Quit being so cowardly. And I will bardically inspire him as well.
How do you think I lived to this age?
So you get a d6.
We good?
Yep, that's my turn. Oh, actually, I still have a little bit of movement, so yeah, I'll come over here and get behind this one over here. Help out Rylan, my good friend Rylan.
Are we playing? What's it called? Moves. Flanking.
No flanking rules.
Okay. Fair enough. I will. I'm assuming it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna rotate one close enough in front of Gramps,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll fire off an arrow over by. Actually, yeah, over by Darren.
Sure. Yeah, that
12.
hits, and you minimum damage kills it.
Hooray! I did more damage.
You don't have much to do with your bonus action, so it'll be Zuki's turn. If you want to move more, you may.
It'll be good.
So it's the only one that looks hurt, the one that attacked the guard.
What is it? That one has been injured, yes.
That's the only one that actually looks a little bit hurt.
This one is also hurt as well.
Okay, well, the one that is closest to me, I'm gonna just
Dong.
dong, dong, ding, dong, and cast Toll the Dead.
Ding dong, the trees are dead.
So that's a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom? My one weakness.
That fails. That would be 9 points of necrotic damage.
Oof! Good thing they're immune to
Nice.
necrotic damage.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
Okay, so like what?
I got to roll a d12.
The vines attack their quarries that are in their grasp with their attacks, and they get advantage also.
What are those things?
They are vine plants.
Oh.
Actually, this one's going to use 15% on the blade with a ring away from nope, he'll attack. Missing. The second one will attack. Hitting, knocking this one unconscious.
Oh no.
The guards go. I make 3 saves to see if they stand up. Hey!
One of them stood up.
This guard wakes up with 1 HP. Jerry! He stands up and runs toward him, making an attack. Hitting, dealing 3 piercing damage! Needleblight's turn. He turns and spins toward the child that made a very, very loud noise. And fires a needle at you, dealing a lot of piercing damage.
Oof. Wait, hold on. Wait,
Oh,
how did he get away from me?
The one that was next to you died.
I killed him.
Oh.
This is the one over
A
here.
different
doing this.
one. Different one. Okay.
oh.
That really hurts.
Yeah, you're still up though?
Barely, yeah.
This needle hits you just like square, like above your
How?
heart, and you're like,
Do you have more health than I do?
Oh wait, I'm marking down your health. What the hell? My bad. I'm on the wrong. I'm looking at the. I don't know how I clicked your page.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
don't think I'm supposed
I
to
am
have
just
15
barely
anyway.
up.
Oof, that
12.
inspiring leader has already saved everyone.
Yes, it is.
It is your turn, Darren, after that guy does that and moves a little closer to the caravan.
Okay. Shit. Okay, I will rush him, I guess. Yeah, let's get him, take him out of here. I run at him with my rapier out, and I will rapier him. Hopefully.
Yep,
Rapier?
that's your dagger. You can roll rapier
I'm sorry.
damage.
Rapier. My God, 3 points of damage.
You rolled dagger damage. Roll rapier damage.
I am all over the place. Okay, sorry, I'm clicking all the wrong things.
Oh, good thing you didn't get that
It's an
crit.
8. It's an 8.
Just roll again.
Oh,
I had to get it
God.
out.
It'll be he hits the needle bite real good. You are up, my herb man.
Oh, is that guy dead?
He's a weak, hurt.
Oh, he is. Darren, you can take care of
Alright.
him, right?
No, help me, help me. Wait, are any of these guards still awake?
Yep.
1,
2.
2 of them.
I will the one who's awake. I will inspire him. Use my last inspiration. I'll say, "Help us out of this, and we'll get you some money when we get back to town."
Darren, I ought to kill you as I release my bow to the guy who's in front of Darren. 4 piercing to the guy in front of Darren.
He falls over dead. And roll persuasion with advantage with that inspiration.
Sure. Persuasion. 7.
They're all getting their asses kicked, but you think you probably convinced him to try and fight his way out of this.
Great. Like, he has a choice.
Uh,
Okay.
Zuki Betts, you are up. I actually forgot to have the guard do the 2 other guys' attacks, so I'm gonna just roll those real quick right now.
As I release the arrow and hit the guy in the face, I yell out, "Darren, stop being such a fool!
What?
Offering money for survival."
I thought you were mute. says the gnome. Bazook, you are up.
Okay, how far is the one I told the dead on from me?
1, 2, 3, about 20 feet.
Oh,
That's a huge cart.
really?
Let me check. Hang on. Let me see. I can't count the. No, it's actually more like 10. 1, 2.
Okay.
It's hard to see the squares.
I'm gonna run up and
Fun run.
surprise and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Natural 20.
Plus your inspiration.
I'm gonna hold on to the inspiration.
Yeah, for a
that's
little
okay.
longer.
A 1
Right.
and a 2, so that's 3 points of lightning damage.
And no reactions.
And I run back, and he can't take reactions.
Yeah, very good.
Isn't that 6 points then? Because it's a natural 20?
He rolled
I rolled a
he
one and
rolled
a two.
yeah on the damage.
It's a 1d8.
Oh, I see.
I rolled 2 dice.
I gotcha.
Vines go. Constrict. Yeah, that guard is now knocked out.
Oof.
His other guard friend is also now knocked out. So there's no more guard friends to help you. Or at least none of those guards. Your friend Rai and the caravan leader will take their shots. Ooh. Let's see if it kills him. Yep. He just drives the dagger into it, and it falls apart, releasing this guard that it had. The other one, hand crossbow bolt, flies towards it, hitting it, think, and dealing 4 damage there. Needle blades are dead. Darren, your turn.
Okay. This last vine guy, I don't want to get close to him because he's dangerous. He's been knocking people out. So I'll yell at him. You look rather shrubby and in need of a pruning. And I will viciously mock him.
It seems unaffected.
God damn. He's resilient.
Herbia.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you have
It's
anything
his
bonus. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I will run away. I will get further away. Just get away from this nonsense.
Very good
Kinda-
bonus action.
I will jump up onto the cart.
I did forget to roll for all the other guards.
Of course you did.
None of them get up, and one is very close to death.
Oof.
I will jump on top of the cart
Yep, easily enough.
and I will fire my arrow.
You do it. It doesn't have any cover because those guys are prone. Yeah, you hit it anyway.
Pew! 4 piercing.
You get it. Zuki Betts, you're up.
Do I have sight on that one?
Are you under the cart?
Yes.
Yeah, you see his sort of like lower portion of his legs and his like groin area of a vine blight. Yes.
I make 3 little arrows to the shins.
And all of a
I cast
sudden,
magic missile
yeah,
at
go
him.
ahead and roll the damage.
Sweet Jesus.
That would be 5. 5. 5.
Again with all of them. This is the second time you've done that in these AL modules, man. How do you wanna end this fight?
Quite literally, just dart to the shin, blowing them out, and as he drops, just
falls,
right
yep.
to the stomach.
Blowing a hole through him, and the twig blight just stops moving. with no problem, you guys eventually stabilize the
I
guards.
want to. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say I want to rush over to the one closest to death and medicine check to stabilize.
Yeah, somehow the vine was caught around his neck and was even further choking him out, reducing the blood to the brain, and you easily unwrap it. You take plenty of time.
21.
I yell at Darren to get back here.
That's a 23 on the medicine check with the inspiration.
He's stable.
Okay.
Everybody
I'll
seems.
take my time with the other ones.
Everybody's
Just the one that was like near death.
Yeah, you could see that he was like turning purple. But yeah, you have successfully beaten my vine and needle blight puzzle.
Whoa.
This is what
You know what? We should probably hang out here till the guards wake up.
I'm running away.
Darren,
is
where
it,
are you going?
is it over?
I really need
Get
message.
your ass back here.
Okay,
Oh, God.
okay.
AKA taking a short rest.
You guys have 4 hours until these guards wake up. You easily get a short rest in. There's no issue.
Arcane recovery, so I still have 1 spell slot.
Even after the charm wears off, Rilnian does not seem to hate you all. He seems very scared of what happened and is very willing to follow you home.
Yeah.
Given how bloodied
Mage
and
armor's
bruised the
still up
guards
for
are.
another 7 hours.
It'll be, once the guards wake up, it'll be 4, but yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry,
linked.
yeah, 4 hours. You're right.
I linked what your character did in the Discord, by the way. It sounded exactly like that scene from Kill Bill,
Oh,
just under the bed. So awesome. But anyway, I will. I'll talk to Rylan as we're going. You know, Rylan, you don't really have to turn yourself in if you don't want to. I mean, they're probably going to put you in jail for stealing these. You could just leave if you wanted. We could just take the gems.
we didn't promise we'd bring you back, just the gems.
But you must understand, this is more. This is about more than the gems. It's not. I wouldn't do this normally. A great danger threatens the land, and it's already too late for you and me. But my family needed the holy water that gnome offered, and her price was a box of gems. You told us exactly where the merchant would be and how we could steal them, and she even arranged this meeting place. I have to get back to my Sybil so we can prepare for the crossing over. He says, while like very stressed, like holding like
Crossing
his head.
over?
What's
I grab
crossing
him.
over?
I grab him. I slap him across the face.
The gems spill on the ground. No, I was kidding.
Picking up the gems.
Yeah.
What crossing over are you talking
Yeah, what
about?
crossing over?
If you talk to Sybil, they'll know more. And all I know is we're going to cross over, and
There's Sybil.
Sybil
'cause they-
is.
They might just put you in chains when we come back. We need to know.
Sybil is. Oh, who the fuck is Sybil? It's their mother. Their mother, Sybil.
Oh, how old is this guy?
He seems like a normal 30s, I would guess. A man grown.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
And sorry for
Wait, this might. I don't know. I just know Sybil is mentioned as
It's
a family
in the
unit.
first paragraph. Yeah, she and 4 male. Grr.
Full mare girl. Sybil keeps to herself. Okay, cool. So just they're dating them.
Okay.
Ironically, didn't read the handout. Was looking in
Well,
the rest of the
then
module.
you either get back to Sybil or you come back with us and probably get locked up. Personally, I heard jail's not the greatest.
Look, Sybil will explain everything. I feel awful about what I did, and especially since that wench was trying to cheat me. I just want to bring these back, and now that we don't have the holy water, we're screwed anyway. So
I'm bringing these back.
he hands them over
Not
to you.
you.
That's fine.
okay.
Can I
Well,
see how many gems are in there and ascertain how much it's worth?
Are you skilled in jeweler's kit?
No, I am not. I am skilled in alchemist supplies.
Go ahead and roll
Because I
a
would-
straight intelligence check.
Straight intelligence. 15.
Crit.
Yeah, it looks to be over $200 gold worth in gems.
Ooh. That's some expansive holy water.
I will spend. We still got like a day to come back, right?
Yeah, you have plenty of time. You'll have plenty.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try.
like a day and a half.
I want to convince him that. I'll say, a sense of honor is important and all, but it doesn't do you much good when you're locked away. I would really reconsider this path you're going down.
I feel like Zook's been trying to persuade him as well, so can I aid?
Sure, go ahead. It'll be
Derek?
it'll be a high DC because he really just wants to get back to Sybil, and Sybil seems to be in the town. But yeah, go ahead and roll it.
I can. Okay.
So basically, I'm giving the help. Is that okay? And you
Natural
need
20.
it.
Look, you can get back to Sybil. You just don't walk in offering yourself over to the law. That's all I'm asking.
Fine,
We
fine.
can sneak you in.
If you find my family, the rest of the group, tell them where I'll be, and he lists you out a hiding spot that the Gur have all sort of been. We always had this spot just in case things went south. We know how people feel about us, and thanks, kid. I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, my older brother, he went to jail for a little while. He told me about it. Did not sound like a good time at all. They barely feed you. You gotta break rocks and stuff. It's tough.
It does sound quite awful.
How big does this guy look?
He's just I would say a normal workman. Basically, you're pretty average, everyday man.
Yeah, and I've heard there's really big guys in there.
I don't want to go to jail. You're right.
Saved a soul. That's all that matters.
You guys are able to get back to the Crossroads Inn without issue, despite
Awesome.
some rustling on the edges of your visions and whatnot.
I want to go up to the gem merchant with the gems. Managed to get them back, but the guy that stole them just ran off into the forest right away.
Oh, that's okay, laddie. I don't remember what accent I did for this guy, but
Laddie?
Agre,
Who are you calling Laddie?
old friend, buddy, pal guy.
That's better.
Agre, the merchant himself, sort of thanks you. He says, here's a reward for you," and he hands you a big old sack of gold.
How much gold is in it?
250 gold.
So
More than the gems are worth.
The gold,
Or
they
at
were.
least more than I think the gems are worth.
Yeah, exactly.
Whew. Damn, we're rich.
I'm upset you didn't get the Gur, but the gems are more important in the end of the day. Vine Blights for 200 plus.
I'm gonna say
50 plus.
yes, we're not being hunted. I have rustic hospitality, so common folk will hide me if I'm ever being hunted.
No, yeah, you're fine. You all get the maximum amount, which is 100 EXP for this part of the session. Wayne, for you, your AL legal character, this portion of the session is called Coins, I think? Coins. COINS. Mission 2, Coins.
Okay,
We get 100 XP?
Yes, 100 EXP.
It's 200 for 2, right?
300.
I believe it's 3.
Oh,
yeah.
it's 3. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
And it's been at least a day, so I've gotten my spell slots back.
Yes, you are fully healed. You are not tired in any way, shape, or form, and you have the remaining Gur that you are. Well, you don't have to investigate them, but
How much gold did we get?
50 apiece. Oh shit, no, 250 total. So divide that by 3. Holy shit, you guys got bank.
No kidding.
I'll do the math for you in here.
Yes,
Thanks.
83 gold, 3 silver, 3 copper, with 1 left over.
Darren can have the leftover copper. Less the
Okay.
3 that we spent. So I've gained 83 gold and 3 silver.
And how many silver?
3.
3, and then minus that, those copper pieces, which brings me to 0 copper.
Yep.
What's EP?
Electrum pieces, they're like half a gold, which is it's super dumb that they exist, but
Yeah. And then what's P? Oh, PP is platinum pieces.
yeah, they are 10 gold.
Ooh.
Like what time did we get back?
It takes a day and a half to get back. I'll say the end of day 3 you get back.
End of day.
End of day 3,
Is there
toward the
any
evening.
stores open?
Yeah, you get back just as they're all shuttering up, but you can probably sneak in a little bit.
I want to go buy 10 gold's worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
I'll just say for the sake of this that the inn has it because I don't think the inn is necessarily in town. It's sort of like a crossroads inn. So they scrounge up this stuff for you. You pay them the gold, and you are able to buy those component pieces.
I give everyone an inspiring speech. Tell them about this one time where I was living on the street and I pretended like I had like twisted my ankle and I couldn't move, and I had this guy carry me to a cleric that could treat my wounds. But while we were going, I totally pickpocketed all of his money off of him, and he paid
Do you
for
have
my
any decent stories.
Well, no. I mean, I've got some stupid stories I could tell that I've heard before, but they're not real. You guys want to hear real things. I'll think of some other ones. I'll think of some other ones later. Don't worry, I'm full of them. Oh, a kitty cat.
So now we have a cat.
It's gonna be a fey cat. I'm looking to see what I roll for hit points.
It's gonna be a fake cat.
Fey.
I think all familiars are fey, technically, but they can take
Celestial,
forms.
fey, or fiend.
Ooh, cool.
Actually, it's gonna be a fiendish cat because they probably enjoy cats.
All cats are partially fiendish.
It's not just true. Yeah, you can flavor it whatever you want, but you just use the standard stat blocks.
Based on what happened in Critical Role, I thought I.
Alright, so what exactly are we doing right now?
Waiting on you to decide what you do next.
Oh.
Any downtime or renown for that one?
Oh shit, yeah, for sure. 5 downtime days.
Oh. I clean my robes, and by robes I mean I make my cape out of sticks and leaves.
Oh wait a second. Where does this vial of holy water come from?
We probably could have asked for it.
Oh, okay. It's only if you went through with the deal. Okay. Sweet. What'd you guys do next? You have an entire list of strange things to investigate, of criminals to catch.
Oh, that's right. We could do the list. Want to go back through and get that wand?
Yeah, Gramps, you wanted that magic stick, right?
Sure.
Let's go.
I'm gonna name my familiar Sansa.
Of course you are so cute.
Sansa has 3 HP. 1d4 minus 1.
Beautifully done.
Nice.
No renown, I'm assuming. Sorry.
No renown,
there.
no. Wayne, if you could pay attention, that would be great.
To the stolen wand! To the wand!
From the gold to the gems to the wand to the wand. All right.
Yep.
So you guys want to do the wand. So you all, you start the next morning. You wake up refreshed, restored. You've been here for 3 days, way longer than you thought you would be. You follow the path of the younger thief Hirku into the Vanishing Hills. The characters, meaning you guys, that's you. You're the characters. You find the strangeness in the area seeping from the very landscape itself. The journey to the Vanishing Hills was made difficult by the frigid winds and obstinately clinging fog. Now, however, the other obstacles have presented themselves. Strange lights and occasional bursts of fiery light are clearly visible further up the slopes, while a thick layer of ice covers all paths in front of you. The slope ahead of you is teeming with thistle bushes bearing large, bright red flower heads which have somehow managed to survive the ice and cold. You pick up a shard of ice.
Uh-oh.
You put the shard of ice into pouch.
Okay.
I'm not
I
gonna
look
be
at
ice
him-
forever.
I look at him with a weird look.
It's something new I want to try out.
Yeah. So there's the flower heads on the bushes and whatnot.
And
Oh
I
my
look at
God,
the
that's so
flowers
cool.
On the way through.
Oh yeah, roll me that nature check.
I take 2 steps and I sit. When you guys catch
18.
up, I stand up. I take 2 more steps and I sit down.
What did you roll, Wayne? Sorry, or
18.
Yeah. You know what these things are. It is a flame thistle flower head. These sticky burr-covered growths ignite when subjected to force. As an action, you can throw a flower head up to 20 feet, detonating on impact. Make a ranged attack against a creature or object, treating the flower as an improvised weapon. On hit, the target takes 1d4 flower damage at the start of each of its turns.
Do you tell me about this information?
I definitely would tell Herba, and I'm telling Aaron to be careful with them, and I smack one with the end of my cane.
You smack it, it hits the ground, and then 6 seconds later, poof, explodes.
Nope.
So yeah.
I go around and I start picking some. And I put
Okay.
them into my sack. Can I do that?
Yeah, you pick one, and then 6 seconds later it goes boom.
Oh,
and
does it go? Oh, it's only after it's picked.
Yep.
Oh, I thought.
And you take 3 fire damage, and are on fire. Oh wait, no. Actually, I'm sorry. Make a dexterity check first. I misread a little bit. Make a dexterity check.
Saving throw.
Sleight
or
of
just a
hand,
check?
dex check. Sleight of hand, dex check.
Sleight of hand.
I cast Mage Hand and slap him in the back of the head, a la Gibbs from NCIS.
Yeah, so you do take this 3 fire
Wow.
damage as you just, I got this, no problem. I'll pick it real careful, and dink, and it lights you on fire. But all of you pat him out really quickly. You're not on fire anymore.
Mage Hand's patting,
Yep.
occasionally slapping him upside the back of the head.
What if we were to like get all the soil around it and not like take it out of the soil, but just like take like a big portion of it with us? Like,
They're sort of on bushes.
I pick up the whole bush.
we could dig up the whole bush.
I pulled my dagger out with my 18, but I know if I cut off like the branch of the bush.
It just
That would
seems
set 'em
it
off?
just seems you have to be delicate with them.
I've got
Okay.
small hands. I can
Not-
give it a try. You want me to
not
get
for
some?
the old hands, then. Be careful, Darren.
Sure. Just if I light on fire, please put me out.
Mage Hand's at
Um,
the ready. I don't know how long it lasts, so I'll just keep casting it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you see the small boy delicately, like hands shaking, steady as he picks up the flower, picks it, and holds it very carefully.
Here, Gramps, you can hang on to this.
I think you should. You see, the only time his hands aren't shaking much is when he's like tracing the symbols when he casts a spell. Otherwise, they've got a bit of a shake to them.
Okay. All right. I'll hang on to it. It's pretty, very pretty.
Do we continue on the path?
Yeah, so the sort of ahead of you
Is
is a
it-
200-foot slope. It's very icy, so
I use my wings and fly.
you think it'll take some sort of strength to get you up this slope. So if you would like to go up, you're going to need to make me an athletics check.
Well, Gramps isn't going. The kid's not going. I will make an attempt.
Can you carry me up? Can I go on your back?
Can I go on your back?
I said I'll make an attempt. What is it? Strength or what is it?
It'll be athletics, which is the only strength check that there is.
Athletics.
You get partial way up, and then all of a sudden you slip and you're sliding back down, and as you slide down, you slide through a bush.
Of course you do. Of course I do.
And 2 flame thistles appear on your clothing.
Flick
Can
them
I
off.
try to grab one and gently pull it off with
Yes.
Mage Hand?
Make me a nature check, both of you.
Oh, why do I struggle with the bush?
Nature would be 17.
17. You easily pluck that one off.
Wow. It's
so funny. Herbia, you sort of remember what happened the last time you sort of grabbed at one of these, so you refrain from flicking it and like gently peel it off and then give it a little toss, and they explode later off.
Is this as I'm like sliding down?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus.
But yeah, you see him slip and fall, but you think you all can make this climb. It's just a matter of avoiding the ice, probably. So, anybody'd like to climb? Another athletics check.
Well, we all have to get up, right? Like,
Well, yeah, but you could always. There are other,
I was gonna say, is
things
there
you
another
can
way
do to
around?
make it easier.
What do I have? Oh, I have a dungeoneering pack. Does that have anything in it?
Has lots of things
Here.
in it.
Anything that'll
okay,
help us?
here's an idea. You get up to the top because you're big. You got really long legs and stuff. So you go all the way up to the top, and you throw it on a rope, and you hold onto the
Yeah.
rope. And me and Gramps will use that so that you can pull us up, or at least help us.
Fine.
I will.
Reluctantly. What do you
I
want?
will
another
inspire
athletics
you.
Check?
Yeah, I'm going to inspire you first. I will. I'll give you a nice little song and my lute. Nice little jaunty marching tune on my lute to inspire you to get up there.
Do roll
I
with
believe in you.
advantage?
You
Do I
can
roll-
do it. You can
roll
add a
with
d6
advantage? Oh, my God. Oh, add d6 to that?
if you want to.
Yes.
You feel invigorated by his sort of speech, and you clomp your way up. You avoid the spot you slipped down before, and you are at the top. In your dungeoneering pack, you would know that you have rope.
Rope. Which I believe is only 50 feet.
Yeah, but you sorta. It's true, actually. I did not think that portion through.
How tall is this?
200 feet.
I have a Skulder's pack.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I play the King of the Hill theme. That's what it is. That'll get you up
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Whoops, that's why it's the first one. I'm thinking it's the second one.
We tie all the rope together.
It'd still only be 150, and I don't think I have rope.
We say that you have rope and we have 150, and when I'm at 150, you guys grab on, I'll just pull you up. I'll pull up the last 50 feet.
Yeah, no, you guys, the rope is thrown far enough down that you think it'll aid in climbing up. You guys can use either athletics or acrobatics to climb now.
Oh, come on.
Well, it's because
No.
you put the rope down.
I'll take an acrobatics.
They're the same for me.
I believe it's with advantage. Yeah, it is with advantage also. So if you
Please
don't make
tell me.
it, you get advantage.
21.
I'll take the 13, so that's 12.
Yep, you both make it up easily enough.
Oh,
And you have one thistle. A single thistle.
who, me?
Were we supposed to have
Actually, none of you took damage from fire, right? Because you plucked it off fast enough.
Yeah.
Or did he take the fire damage?
Did I take fire damage?
I forget.
I thought you guys
I
both got it
I
off.
took 3 fire damage, didn't I?
That was when he
Or-
slid down. The first one, I forget what happened. Because you rolled a 3.
No. Oh yeah, he did. He did take that damage.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I took
You took 3
three-
fire
took
damage.
3
So
fire
no
damage.
EXP for you. Yep. The light. The fog sort of allows some bright light to streak the hills, but it's nothing too crazy. At the top of this icy slope is a bunch of large boulders.
Boulder?
Yeah. Passive perception, 13 or higher, anybody?
Yes.
12.
I believe.
11.
Yes, I'm a 14.
So yeah, as you've been hanging out up here, you've been sort of looking around, making sure it's safe for your party, and you notice a few kitty cats, ice cats, that are sort
No.
of skulking in the boulders nearby.
They have long tusks.
Yeah, here's what you guys see when you get to the top. The slope sort of levels into a plateau here. Snow covers the ground instead of ice. A few scattered boulders dot the otherwise barren landscape, and beyond the field of snow is a cliff and a small cave visible in the cliff face. And you notice a few slinking cats in the area.
We should be careful. Let's try and sneak past them.
They do seem to notice you.
Wait, they do notice us.
No, that's not good.
No. And I don't think we can persuade them to not attack us.
Big cats are noticing us.
Large cats are noticing you.
Like, how big?
Like,
They
big?
look about the same size as you. Not you, little you. You, big you.
I'm
Herbia.
pulling out
Herbia.
Hector's leather and... Please help me!
Yeah, you get off the mage armor as they see you make this quick movement of your hands to cast this
Why
mage
would you
armor.
do that?
They start to pounce. Let me see if these stat blocks are in here.
No.
I have a thing. Ability to hide within.
This is just going to be a
plain
theater of the
sight.
mind thing. Everybody can roll initiative though normally.
We're rolling
Are you
initiative.
clearing the turn order, or can we just...
Let me clear.
Do you
it.
not see the?
Go
Do you need a turn order, or...
Yeah,
do you need a
do
stat
turn
block?
order. Yeah. If you can get an ice cat stat block, yes. If not, don't worry about it.
What would be considered ice cat?
I don't know. I think it's just I have one. I have the stat block in front of me, but
Okay.
I'll have to
Well,
roll.
I just use that. I don't think ice cats with them. Oh, can I keep that 19?
Very fun.
I rolled a 17.
What's your dex? +2? No, -1.
-1. So it's 16.
The kitties get the drop on all of you. Obviously, Urbia is in front, having been up first. So 2 will be. Hang on, let me see what these guys got here.
Shitty.
It will. Yeah, it'll jump at. First one will jump at Urbia.
Urba.
Urba, yes, not Urbia. 12 will miss. The second
No.
one will do the same thing, pouncing at you.
Fails. I push it
It
away.
just hits, right? You have a 13 AC, 1
It
plus
is
2
13.
dex.
It is 13.
Yep, it hits
Oh,
you.
that's what it says. I'm assuming it's right.
I need a strength saving throw.
I'm actually decent strength.
Yeah, it almost knocks you over, but you manage to stay up, and you take 5 damage. The third one's going to jump at Darren, seeing a small prey. Also, well, I guess both of Zook and Darren are small prey, but does a 10 hit you? Probably not.
Nope.
3 cats jump at you. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Zook, you're up with these 3 cats having jumped at your party.
So, what do I want to do?
Are they right next to us?
They're in melee with you.
They're in melee.
Not with
How
Zooks,
many-
but with Darren and Urba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many, like, are they considered large or are
They're
they
considered medium creatures.
Okay. So if I sniped one, I'd guarantee to hit one
An
of my-
ally, yeah. Unless you
Ally.
aim and purposefully behind it.
Okay. Is there a way to get up to 1, where such that I'm not in range of the other 2?
Like movement range wise.
Movement wise.
They
How far
moved
would that
very far. So you think they're probably going to be able to get to you regardless of how far you move.
No, but if I move like into melee with 1
Oh, yes. You don't have to be in melee with the other 2,
with
correct?
the others.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
I'm
fine.
gonna do that.
Yep.
And I will surprise.
Shocking grasp.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. A whole one lightning damage.
You zap
And
a
I'm
little
going
bit.
to back up
Yeah,
as
you.
much as I can with my.
Yep, you get back to your, was it 20 feet of movement? You're 20 feet away from this one, 25,
I
30
have-
away from the other 2.
Okay. And whoever that one was engaged with,
Yep, that'll be Jacob. Or
Okay.
Darren.
Darren, you can run. He can't hit you. As you see, like
Its
the
fur
cat
standing
somewhat
on end.
convulsing.
Yeah, its fur standing on end.
And that'll be my turn. Did we get a speech this morning?
You did,
We
yep.
did.
It took last night, but I'll count it. It doesn't matter.
And it's already out.
For you. Urba, it's your turn.
The net is a ranged attack, which is a disadvantage, correct? Ooh. Zach,
What's up?
the net. It is a ranged attack.
Yes.
Oh no, it says 5 to 15.
If it's a ranged attack in melee, let me see. Net 5e. I've never
It
actually
says-
used the net.
Yeah, yeah.
It
It
is
says
a
up to-
ranged weapon. It is thrown.
It's thrown.
Unfortunately.
I would just get disadvantage on that.
Yes.
Up to 2 creatures within 5 feet.
Wait a second. If its first range increment is 5 feet, that makes no
range
damn
is-
sense.
It says 5, then 15, right? Is that what you see? range.
Yeah. I'll allow it a normal roll.
No, okay. Because I'm gonna roll. I would like to roll that and attempt to put both of them tied up in nets. $20.
Yeah, that'll hit for sure.
So I'm assuming they are entangled in the net.
Well, one of them is, yeah.
Up to 2 creatures within 5 feet.
A creature can use this action to make a DC strength check.
That's all the description I have in my.
This is
In
the
my
one that I have. I don't think it does 2.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you make that a normal attack roll if you'd like.
Yes.
Sure. So you can roll damage on your melee weapon, which will be your rapier.
With the rapier. Yeah. Okay.
And then
Right
just
on.
roll damage. Yeah, you stab the cat real good. You haven't even gotten hurt yet, so you can't bonus action. Are you trying to move away or anything?
I have been hurt.
Well, but you haven't actually taken. Your HP is not down.
Yes, it is. I'm down to 8 left.
The
He hit me
3.
with.
Oh,
hit
he
me
did.
with
I'm sorry.
5,
Yeah,
right?
he did. You can second win if you'd like. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. I clawed you.
But if you got hit by 5 and you had 4 temporary, you should only be down by 1.
But he
I
also
had-
lost
I had
3 more from the
I had
fire.
3 fire.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
had
You can second win if you want, but the option's there.
I can't. I'd have to disengage, right?
You can second wind in combat.
I know, but
To run away, you'd have to disengage. Yeah, but you don't have that ability.
sure.
Darren, your go.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Okay, has it been 10 minutes within the last?
You still have inspiration if needed. Yes, he does. Or
Okie dokie.
you do, or did you give it to Urba?
I can't inspire myself. I give it to Urba. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. How many cats are up on me?
1.
How many cats are within 15 feet of me?
All of them. If you get behind them, you'll probably hit Urba as well, but you could get all of them.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, for sure.
All of them
So
and Urba? Okay, cool.
I mean, I don't know my spells that well. I'm only level
That's
1.
fine.
I'm
You're a
sure
little
I'll be
baby.
okay.
You're a little baby, yeah.
You're a little baby, and
Yeah,
I
I
only
mean-
have 8 HP left.
I got another spell for you. Don't worry. If I knock you out, I'll take care of you. Okay, so I will pull. I'll go. Thundercats! We'll do Thunder Wave. So con saves from all these people.
Nice,
Massive
nice.
7. When am I gonna do some decent damage?
Do you need a con save?
7, I think, is average, right? What's the average? 16?
Should be
8?
9.
Average would be 8.
I survived.
You take 3.
9, yeah.
I'm down to 5.
You're okay.
You're
you
still
can take
pretty.
it.
You're a big boy. Yeah, you're still pretty good.
And I'd like
I
to.
just took 3 from a little flower, and I took 3 from my own teammate. That is half of the damage from everything but an enemy.
You're a giant tough guy. I think you can take it.
You're literally
Only
the biggest
140
person here.
pounds. I know.
Okay, so
They get it +0, so it's just those straight rolls.
I have DC 13, so
2 succeed, taking 3 damage. The one that was stabbed by Urba actually falls. It's like blasted away down the cliffside.
okay. Bonus
Was
action.
that the one in my net?
No, you didn't throw a net. I just let you do the rapier thing.
Oh, okay.
Instead.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Bonus action. I lock eyes with Zuki over there, and I go thunder, thunder, thunder. That's my inspiration.
Yeah. The cats will turn, and the one who made the most noise, one will be stabbing at you, one will be stabbing at Urba. Did you go, Zook? Yeah, you did.
Starts headbanging.
These are going to be +4 each. The first one will be at Darren.
Okay.
So that will hit Darren.
Oh yeah.
4 + 2. 6 damage to Darren.
Ouch.
Zuki Betts, your turn.
I'm going to ring a magical bell on the one by Darren.
A wisdom saving throw, you might say.
Yep.
Very wise kittens.
Very well. That's my turn.
Sick. Urba, there's one on you. It is weakened from the Sunda wave.
I'm assuming I can't use inspiration to lower their
No,
saving throw.
unfortunately not.
That would be amazing.
21.
Yeah, you stab it real good. That actually doesn't kill it, but it's real close to killing it.
Can I put it on? Can I like stab up and have it on my rapier, and I can just throw it over the edge?
Next turn, sure. But you're driving it up and you're making a move to throw it over like above your head almost.
Sure.
Darren, it's your turn. You see that Urba has this thing impaled on his rapier. He's trying to like lift it up and over his shoulder.
Yeah, I'll
Sit down and watch.
I'll go up with my rapier and try and poke him in the side with it.
Yeah, the other cat is still on you, but you can get within melee range of this one without having too much issue. You won't get an attack of opportunity. You'll just shift around it.
Okay, I'll do that, and I will attack it.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Describe
Thanks for
how
holding me too.
describe how you throw both of you work together to throw this thing off of the cliff or whatever you guys want to do with it. Just describe what you
just with the rapiers, it's just kebabbed on
Yeah,
both
just
rapiers.
try
and just
wherever his comes in, it's like in him already, and I try and make the two rapiers meet in between it, so we literally skewer him together and we just huck him off the cliff.
also note. Well, I want to see what Wayne
That's
said.
13
do.
damage.
Would have been an insta
Oh.
kill.
Also note, I'm 6'1", he's 4'8".
Yeah, you did say you come.
I definitely do a lower skewer
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
It's,
I'm gonna say that I started picking him up off the and
oh, and because
and then you were there, and we both just kind of like hugged him sideways.
Oh yeah, I agree.
all right, and then I say sorry for hurting your ears and healing word him.
Oh.
Or healing to you. There you go, buddy.
So one more than
There's-
you helped me.
Yeah, there you go. I healed you for one.
And you take 4 as as you throw this friend off the cliff. The last kitty cat scratches your back.
Me?
Zook, you're up. No, this is to
Oh.
Darren.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to run up to that kitty cat and surprise. I don't know. So I'm gonna. I had inspiration, so that's 17 plus 5, so 22.
Yeah, that hits.
And they were all damaged. So
Yes.
3 necrotic.
He looks hurt. This is the one that you shock and grasp for 1.
Yeah.
So you hurt him for sure. Urba, this last kitty cat.
Am I out of range from him?
Well,
Yes, you may shoot him with a bow.
Thank you.
You shoot him with a bow,
Kill
and
him with the bow.
with that, pink right in
The-
the back of the neck as he's. Oh, actually, you see him jumping at Darren and scratching his back, and he's up on his back hind legs, and all of a sudden you just drop your rapier, pull out your longbow, and just right in the throat, and just and sort of falls off the cliff.
I helped.
Zook is like awful until he's like, fuck it, magic missile. Just blast the shit out of people. But yeah, you have.
Darren sucks until he just rolls crits all the time.
It just doesn't use them well, you know. You guys are all out of combat.
Hooray!
Why?
Did you want to rest? Because I would like a rest.
Is anything around here friendly at all? Why do we keep getting attacked?
You do see that the one body that is around you looks quite emaciated.
And cold. And frozen.
Well,
Must
yeah.
be hungry.
They must have been hungry.
I'm gonna take. They got fangs. They got big old fangs.
Sure, yeah.
I would like their
Yeah,
fangs.
I'd take
I
a
would-
fang from one of those. That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, you got two still with you. So roll survival checks.
I'd be like directing.
Yeah, you can roll with advantage, Urba.
Man, I've rolled a lot of natural 20s tonight.
I just
Yeah,
rolled
you
twice.
easily, Jacob, you actually get, or Darren, you get one for Zook as well. You pop both of the, like, canine fangs, or whatever, the sharp ones for the cats. You pop them right out real easy, no problem, and you now have Ice Cat Fang. Just like a trophy, basically. Same for you, Urba. You get yours, no problem.
Cool. An ice fang.
Ice Cat Fang.
This could make a really cool necklace.
How big is this fang?
It's medium size, so it's probably like,
6 inches.
I'd give it a 4.5 inches.
4. Okay.
I stick it on my forehead and I go, look, I'm a unicorn!
I slap him.
What the hell?
Stop being so childish.
I'm a child!
After these very large cats pour into us, I'm going to send Sansa to her pocket dimension.
You do that.
Oh, we have a cat with us. I'm surprised I didn't pull a bow on her as we finished.
Just a little black cat.
PTSD.
Are you one of them?
You one of them too?
And I'm kind of sad that the teeth aren't long enough to make a new cane out of.
That would've been awesome.
You could take
Well,
a bone out of them.
Are we gonna rest here for a bit, or
I
we
look at him, I
keep
go, would
going
you like
on?
a femur?
No.
Okay.
Are we gonna rest for a bit? If we rest for a bit, I might be more useful next time.
I could get some health.
I could really use some of these wounds getting closed up. I'm bleeding a little bit.
Hey, let's take a short rest.
See, now you have some scars to tell the story.
I will let you know, Urba, that if you use your second wind right now, you will get it back after the short rest.
I'm using it.
Roll your d10 plus 1. So you're full health.
I am more than full health.
And you may roll hit dice, Darren, and I'm assuming, I don't think Zuki Betts has been hit, right?
Yep.
I haven't been hit. I'm too good to be hit.
Okay, that sounds good.
The only hit dice you have, also. Yikes.
Yeah, it's rough.
Definitely making use of my arcane recovery, because mage armor is going to last another 7 hours, and now I have both first level spell slots.
Also, you can take this last 10 minutes to do a speech again after the short rest.
Oh, can I do multiple speeches per day?
It's after a short rest, yeah. It's way better than you think it is.
Great.
fantastic.
Then I shall do this.
So you guys take an hour
I
and
shall-
10-minute break. You heal up, and then he tells you a story.
Speech about how we got attacked by cats.
Yeah, it's like I tell in great detail, like way more detail than it needs to be, how we threw that cat off the cliff and everything, and how this is how I would tell the story basically. So, just like how heroic we were, and like the sweat glistening off of our brows and all of that. It's just, I'll tell this one all the time.
Tells that one tomorrow morning. We know we were there.
And you guys all get the 4
17.
HPs. Yeah, you realize that if you stay for much longer than you already have up here without, following these tracks, you're probably going to run into a bigger pack of cats.
Right, let's go,
Ooh.
guys.
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's get moving.
Otherwise, you're going to have to amend that story with our deaths.
Oh, shit. Why does it drop me down all the way to the bottom?
I need to be alive to tell the story, so yeah, let's go.
We'll write it down in our own blood.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong one again.
To the cave, because there was a cave, wasn't there?
Yep, that's where the tracks lead. Hirku's tracks. The trail leads into a rough passage on the side of the cliff, the cave. The 10-foot wide passage winds and descends slightly as it descends into the hill. Sharp icicles hang from the 15-foot high ceilings, and floor is littered with long, thin chunks of ice. To give you some perspective, I will reveal in the top left portion of the map where you just fought, and also
Hooray! A map.
The entrance.
Where we just fought. Why couldn't we just play this earlier?
well, mainly because I didn't want to drag out the cats and shit. Because I didn't have a token for them.
I just drug myself up.
Shrink ray. So yeah.
The whole cave isn't. Oh, we can't see the whole cave. Derp. It's not all the way open for me. We can't see all the way inside the cave.
Yeah.
What am I good at?
But yeah,
Okay, Darren.
you see these sharp icicles and thin ice litter all over the floor. Thin chunks of ice on the floor.
Can I investigate the entrance to the cave?
Sure, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
Well, that's
roll
fine. It's even
perception.
better for you. That's fine. You're looking around and you see the icicles are sort of shaking a little bit, and it almost sounds like they're whispering.
I use my wings and fly up to listen to what they're saying.
Ha!
Wings.
Good one, Mr. Dragonborn boy.
I thought it was funny. Zook, got any ideas?
Do you tell them about this?
I do.
Can I see if I can hear what they're saying?
Yeah, roll Arcana if you would like.
Awesome. Natural 20s, so that'd be 25.
Yeah, they are definitely shaking, and they're sort of not really whispering, but they're like excited, like hissing noises almost.
So they're
The
snakes.
icicles?
Yep.
Have your cat go in and try to see what happens when they walk
no.
under him.
Not Sansa.
She's
You
got
go
9
in.
lives.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand
Yep.
and try to grab one of these things.
Yeah. Roll me just like plus int. So roll plus int plus. You just roll a spell attack.
Wait, can I inspire him before he does this?
Sure.
All right, I'll say stop,
I-
collaborate, and listen. Get it?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not gonna use it though because that's a 23.
Yeah. You easily
Come on.
crack, and you have this semi-sentient ice that's sort of shaking and like whispering excitedly in your mage hand.
Can I bring it towards me?
Yes, you can.
Will it kill us?
As you bring it
What does
closer,
it do when we get closer?
it doesn't seem to do very much. As you sort of pull it down, it shrieks a little bit, in sort of like almost like a gleeful shriek as it comes pulling down, but then it sort of goes "aww" as you pull it closer to him yourself.
And I inspect it for whatever the rest of the minute I have before my mage hand disappears.
Oh yeah, easily, no problem. It looks like a weird ass icicle, an angry icicle that wants to just pierce things.
I take it out of the mage hand and I throw
Sure.
it against the wall.
Okay, sure.
Away from us.
Sure, it goes, yeah, and smacks against the wall, and
What?
a bunch of like the wall freezes more so. It almost looks as if like it got colder where it hit.
Okay. Noticing that, can my character come to don't walk under those?
Yeah, pretty easily.
Like,
yeah,
do they cover the whole area? Or
they
is there
do.
any-
They do.
Okay,
I-
I'm just gonna keep casting Mage Hand and
Dink,
like
dink,
ripping
dink,
them down.
dink, dink. Yeah, you take 5 minutes or so. You make a path easy enough that you can walk through them. Are you keeping these ice things?
I would hold on to them for now.
Okay.
Who are you giving them to?
Basically, Mage Hand goes up, grabs it.
You can have as
holds
many
it
as you
down,
want at this
gives it to
point.
Herba.
So,
Oh, can we physically hold them?
yep, they're cold, but you can hold them.
Okay, yeah, I have my glove on.
Sure.
Aaron, do you want any?
Well, I already got this fire flower from earlier. Well, yeah, I'll take one.
You guys can have as many as you want. There's plenty that you can break off the ceiling. So just you can have as many as you would like.
I'll just take one.
Cool. There's not a lot of light in this room as you walk, but you guys have enough ambient light shining out from the sort of the outside.
I can make dim light. I can see.
You have dark vision, you mean?
Yeah, I have dark vision.
I can cast. I have a spell I can do that'll make it bright.
I can see in the dark.
I can't.
I don't care about you.
You guys can move up to this cave mouth up here, or the mouth of this area.
Okay. I guess I'll just have my lute out, and I'm going playing doom 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 dicka doom 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 dicka doom doom as we're going through.
Nice. I'll give you DM inspiration for that one.
Oh, great.
I should have given it to you earlier for some of your other stuff, but guys, look, you're in a frozen cave.
Oh
Um,
my god.
so this area is sort of dimly lit. As you sort of round the corner here, you sort of see within this cavern at the end of this icicle passage, a young human clutching a piece of thin wood in each hand. The flickering lantern at his feet, sort of playing shadows off the walls of his terrified face, and 4 creatures that look like large bats with long pointed mouths hover over him. Occasionally, a spark of red energy arcs between the 2 wood fragments, driving the flying creatures back momentarily, and humanoid bones sort of litter at the edges of the cavern all around.
What did we
how
get
big does
ourselves
this guy
into?
look?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
And does Zook know what these are?
Also, are they looking at us?
Well, they're more sort of entertained, or rather focused on this big guy with a giant ass fiery 2 sticks and stuff. But you can roll me an Arcana check as you inspect him. You can see
I
him
would-
easily enough. He's a bigger guy, but he's not like anything
25.
special.
Yeah. Also, I would like to do something.
Yes, go ahead and do the something.
Could how long would you give me to take an icicle and wrap it around the front of the arrow, like a tip of an arrow?
You can have done that while you walked in. That's fine.
Okay. I would like to do that to a couple of them.
Using all my natural 20s.
Yeah. So you can do. I'll say you get 2 done by the time it takes you to walk through this cavern. Actually, no. While Zook was clearing,
You said 5 minutes. So
while
we'll
Zook was clearing the path, you had enough time to do this. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, these are fire sturges, and as you look around, you also see that Hirku has been sort of suffused with energy that was until very recently contained in that wand of fire.
Darren, can I have one of those icicles?
Oh, also, because you rolled so well, you think that if you are standing next to Hirku, you might be able to bend the energy around him to lash out at a target.
Cool.
So, do you tell us this?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you should probably tell them that. But also, you all sort of notice a bunch of burnt sturges laying at the ground of his feet.
Darren, can I have one of those icicles?
You just gave me one. Fine. You can take it. Just try not to
You're
run
gonna
away
take
this
it?
whole fight.
I'm gonna wait till, like, those sturges are all surrounding him.
Yeah, there are 4 that you can see, and there are more above. Like, a bunch dotted around, but there's 4 that are attacking him currently.
Zook, if I think
Okay.
if I figure what you think, if I know what you're gonna be doing, I can just shoot them with the arrow. Because I attached the icicles to the tip of my
Okay,
arrows.
you shoot one, and I'll shoot one.
All right. Tell me the target.
At this point, if you guys are trying to be stealthy, I'll need stealth checks.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. As soon as I saw those
Yeah.
flame sturges, I would definitely try and be stealthy.
Stealth, that's a 10.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, you all successfully are sneaking up on this sort of area. I should probably pull these things out.
How many do we see? You say like a whole bunch. Like how much is a whole bunch?
There are at least 8, but they're more appear to be like slightly smaller in the area, but don't appear to be super aggressive.
And it was 5 minutes to get in here, so I got like 5 minutes left on that inspiration.
Yeah, it was over 5 minutes of time that you broke all the icicles and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So do I have my inspiration
Yes.
still or no?
Yes. Sorry, I didn't clarify. I need a good bug variant that I can use. Onkeg, maybe? No.
Crab.
Crab, maybe? No.
What do you want me to pull in?
Any sort of bug. If you have a sturge, that'd be great. I don't think
Yeah,
fire
I've got
sturges
the, I've
actually
got the
exist.
I've got the monster manual, so
Cool.
Don't forget, you are still inspired.
Oh,
Zook.
was I inspired or no?
I can inspire you now before it starts if you want.
It's up to you. I don't know how the
There you go.
inspiration works.
It lasts 10
Sure.
minutes.
What do I get for inspiration?
1d6 of extra, basically on your attack roll or a saving throw.
Okay.
So if you're like, oh, that might miss, and you roll it, you'll probably hit. But yeah, thank you for the Sturge. Is that what a Sturge looks like? Gross.
Giant mosquito bat thing.
It should be basically right at the top in the journal, and you can pull them out.
Yeah, also, with this roll, you know that they are probably a little... Oh, no, they're not. Just kidding. I'll get the wrong stat block. These are not accurate distances. I'll give you approximations when we do it. Can you guys see the really tiny grid in the background? That's what it's supposed to be based on.
Yes.
Kind of, yeah. So that's kind of 5 feet, 5 feet, no, 10 feet.
They're surrounding him, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna hit our buddy, but... Okay.
You do get your surprise round, actually.
One
so.
to the north.
I'll hit the one to the north.
So as I say that, I am going to use that screaming icicle, casting ice knife, and send it flying at the one to the south.
Oh,
That's awesome.
hilarious.
So
And
that
I'm going.
one.
Go ahead and roll. I'll give you advantage for using this icicle.
Yeah, I do
Wait, do we
inspire
get-
you.
Thank you, because that was a natural one.
Oh!
I'm gonna use my inspiration
Stop
to make sure.
saying natural ones.
So that's a 23 to hit.
And they'll all make dex saving throws. Fucking hilarious. I love screaming icicles.
Can I throw one? Like a
Oh, you all get your surprise round in. Yeah, no problem.
so it's improvised. But this
You
is a
can
surprise
throw it.
round,
You
so-
can throw it as if it were a dart.
Okay. I don't
And
Okay,
I
I can use
attached
darts.
mine to the tip of my arrows, and I missed
That explains why you missed.
horribly.
but it's a surprise round. Don't we get advantage in a surprise
Oh, do we get
round?
advantage?
I believe. I'm not sure.
If you have something surprised, yes, you have advantage.
I'm also sneak, so
Condition surprise round 5e. Oh yeah, your stealth. I'm sorry. Yeah, your stealth
Yeah, my
regardless.
stealth.
Sorry.
18. So I hit it.
Yeah, you roll your damage, but instead of piercing, it's cold damage.
Or
do I need to roll damage?
You really don't. Oh my lord, which one did you hit?
east or west?
Let's go
Well,
east, I guess. Closest one?
Yeah. Because I have the north one.
2 natural
What kind of-
ones and a 16.
16 saves, so it doesn't take.
Okay, so here's what
cold
happens.
damage.
Dead. Critted. Go ahead and roll damage on your icicle. That'll be 2d4.
Yeah,
Piercing.
was our
Oops, not
buddy?
+2.
So it'll be plus dex also. So you're
Okay, then it is +2.
So
So
8 cold damage as all this happens. Your buddy, as your ice knife energy flares around him, a fire shield appears, whoosh, blocking all the damage.
Very nice.
Good job, buddy. Sorry, I would have hit you, but I thought getting rid of them was better.
I'm assuming we step into view.
Well, yeah, you're
happens.
visible now, and I gotta
Now
roll
we're visible.
initiative.
Aw.
Boo. You guys can roll initiative also once I clear this, right? Go now.
Wow, that's actually not too bad.
Wow.
That's bad. Yeah, those are all bad.
Wow.
I
Huh.
rolled a 13.
Wow. Look at that. Oh, I hit an unlock by accident.
Did we all roll? Oh.
Just not enough. Wow. Let me read what happens now that you've defeated my Sturge puzzle. Not really defeated my Sturge puzzle, but
defeated the puzzle.
Pretty much, though.
I see some other Sturges. Are there no?
Yeah.
There
Those
are.
are-
They're supposed to show up a little later, but you kind of did it.
You kind of just beat everything. Didn't think to.
So do I
improvise.
see those Sturges?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, they start to fly towards you as their friends explode.
I just look at the leading three and go, pew, pew, pew.
Dead, dead, dead. And the last Sturge flies and dashes toward you all as fast as it can. We can't make it all the way and attack. Everybody, it's your turn.
Darren, do you want to do anything to it? To me?
You guys
or-
can both do this thing simultaneously if you would like.
hit it with the rapiers.
I don't want to get close to that thing. Yeah, that's all I can do actually. No. I'm gonna throw a dagger at it if it's within 20
Why don't you
feet of
just
me.
throw it? Why don't you throw an icicle?
I want to save this. These are cool.
We have a bunch of them.
All right, fine. I'll
I have a
throw it.
handful. Like I
I'll
have a
throw one.
whole armful, or I just can't put them on the ground right now.
Yep, another icicle down.
8.
Yeah. The 8 misses. Your dagger flies wide, but the arrow strikes true, and it
But
just.
those with an icicle. not
Three
with my
three
dagger.
coals.
Oh, okay. Pop. Congratulations, you've won. Yeah, you did it.
Review.
That's really it. That was the actual encounter. Huh.
Second, I'm gonna go back to fighting. What's his name? Irku. Why'd you steal that wand?
Oh shit. Does it really not tell me what they?
More importantly, why'd you drug that lady? and
Oh,
steal that wand?
so actually,
Yeah.
as you guys sort of, as this happens and the Sturges are defeated, he starts to shake and he's talking very fast. He's like, I can't control. He starts running around you and shaking uncontrollably, and then falls after a minute. After a minute of this happening, he falls over, breathing heavily, and the energy drains away.
I'm gonna go over to him while he's leaning heavily, and whichever stick's got the runes carved into it, I should probably take that.
They both have runes carved into it, and it looks like it was broken in half.
I should probably take these.
Do we leave? Now we just leave, right, Zook?
Can I do some sort of check to see like how it broke or if it still works?
It seems like he broke it accidentally. Well, sorry, I'll do this as a good DM should in character. I was bringing the wand here. Sybil told me to steal it and bring it to the dragon that was supposed to be here. And
We really should talk to Sybil.
the Sturges, they came and I was panicked and I fell and the wand snapped and suddenly I could do the fire and everything and it was amazing and I don't. That's all I know. I just did what Mom told me to do.
He's dead. Let's go.
He's not dead. He's fine. Look at him. He's just tired.
Yes, correct.
I'm gonna tell him where the other guy is hiding out. You probably should go there, otherwise they're gonna throw you in jail.
Maybe this one should be in jail. Do we?
That is true.
You did drug
But-
half mage.
Yeah, you're coming with us.
Okay. Are you telling me Rilnan also did something bad?
Yeah, a bunch of stuff went wrong. We're gonna have to talk to Sybil after we get the other two. But you need to come with us.
Cool. And with some support, he's able to move.
Cool. I investigate the bones.
Yeah. You don't have to roll. With very little effort, you find 2 fire opals that are worth 125 gold pieces of each, and
Damn.
2 healing potions.
Excellent.
I think Darren and Herba should have the healing potions.
Yeah, because if you get hit, you're dead,
Yeah.
and at least we can heal.
There's no healing here. There is reviving.
Action to chug. No bonus action chugging.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it? Healing potion?
Yeah, 2 healing potions. So yes, it'll just be a regular healing potion for you and for Darren.
Potion of
Right.
healing.
And you'll each get the same gold you got from the last mission.
Wait, you're not pocketing that, are you, Herb?
I'm taking one. You're taking one.
We're not giving it to the old man?
He doesn't need it.
What do you mean he doesn't need it? Look at him.
He's
tired, but not hurt. He's unharmed, actually.
I'm talking about Zook.
Yes,
oh,
I know.
The healing potion. Yeah.
It's either he's alive or he's dead and needs reviving. He doesn't need healing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, I see it. I see you now.
And then the
we
fire
try to
opals. What are we doing with the fire opals?
Selling
sell
them
them.
for
We get
cash.
the gold
You
at
sell
the
them
end.
for cash, yeah.
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 Do you want me to hold on to them?
You just sell them for
Well,
cash. You get 83.33 like you did last time.
Oh, again.
I'll hold on to them. They're pretty. I like them.
I slap him as he's looking at them.
Stop being a kid. I am a kid.
Yeah.
I poke
Say something
before we
stupid.
go. I spend some time poking those sturges because those are weird.
Yeah, they are warm to the touch, and they feel like they almost have a fire inside of them.
I squeeze one, see if any fire comes out.
Roll strength.
Ooh, I'm not very strong.
You take it in both hands. You go. It pops a little bit, and you get a little bit of warm goo blood mixed with a sort of a fiery substance all over your arm.
What is it?
Ew.
What'd you squeeze?
One of the sturges.
Why'd you do that?
Because look at him. Look how
Have
we...
respect for the dead.
I don't need to respect these things. They're bugs. Look at them.
Respect it. Learn.
You're just like my dad. You're always telling me things, but you don't tell me why. There's no reasoning for it. I don't... This is why I left.
Then leave. Stop getting gold.
No. I like the gold. I like the shinies.
Oh yeah, was there anything to? No, they were just little insect things, right?
Yep.
Well, let's get him back and see what they want to do about him.
I throw him over my shoulder.
Yeah, you drag him back. You
I
get
tie him
home.
up with the rope. And we drag him.
Sure. Yeah, you have your fire flower still, a couple icicles, and
I pocket the icicles.
yeah, they don't melt just yet, but they yeah, you get back no problem, and the townspeople are grateful to have him back. The the drugged fire mage is forlorn and sort of just.
I don't know how to fix this
My
yet.
wand. Oh,
What do you want to do with him, though? We brought him back. He drugged you.
put him. We'll keep him here for now. There's no real prison around the area, and we'll turn him over to the authorities when the next guard group comes through. And she goes, "You're paying for this, you know." And he yells at the guy.
In all fairness, he did come pretty easily with us. It wasn't.
He did.
He didn't put
He
up a
was
fight,
also
so
half dead, but that's besides the point.
yeah, maybe he would have fought if he had the chance. I don't know, but he didn't.
Why are all of these Gerd doing these things?
I don't know.
That we don't know.
We need to find the other two, but it sounds like we really need to have a talk with Sybil.
She's the one who
Yeah.
hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah, but they keep saying that she asked them to do things. We just need to, if she asked all four of them to do things, that's a fair bit, and then we need to talk to her.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for her.
Thank you.
What's the next on the list?
I was gonna say we can end it there. It's 10:30, so that'll
It
be
is time for bed.
that'll be the end of that. So you've completed 2 of the 5. And
What one was that called?
yes, I will tell you this. You also get 100 XP for this one. You maxed out again. That one is called Mission 1 Stars.
Sweet, 200.
200.
They had a really lot of fun mechanics in that one. That was kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to tie an icicle to my arrow and I got to shoot it.
Yeah, and you could stand next to the guy and use Arcana to channel a fire attack and stuff. Really cool.
If we'd gotten there.
Yeah, if you needed
If
to.
we-
Magic missile is so OP against
It was
archers.
it was you could have targeted the middle guy and ice knifed him and probably killed literally all of them. So
I'm happy I didn't hurt him. I knew that was gonna happen, but I was like, I
Screw
want
it.
to try this.
that was pretty awesome. That's pretty dope.
That's the piece of ice I picked up was for ice knife, but when there were screaming icicles, I had to use it.
It was so
better.
fucking good. I don't understand why they're sentient, but it says they scream with glee, as they fall from the ceiling and pierce whoever they're trying to pierce.
So they fall on their own, correct?
Yeah, they would wiggle themselves off and stab you when you were walking by.
But
That's why I was like, can't do
But
that.
instead, I
Collect them.
Yeah, normally when you spot them, you make the check with advantage, but you cleared a path easy enough, so it's like not a big deal. Imagine just, just a, oh shit!
That's awesome.
But yeah, magic missiles is so OP against things with like 2 HP.
Dead. I should have put another kitty cat up against you, but you guys are tearing through this. You got full of EXP each time, so
Yeah,
doing pretty good.
awesome. Thanks for DMing.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this whole thing,
Yeah. Next week will be
especially
dope.
once I've got 8 HP.
Yeah, but yeah, slightly
spell
more,
slots.
slightly more.
I can't wait to
Alright.
get more because I need more health.
We will see you this time next week probably because
Yes.
because we don't have SKT until we get a long weekend date going.
I will prefer the Wednesday next week.
Okay, we'll plan for
I-
Wednesday
I'm
next
going to
week.
be leaving early Friday morning.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
Thursday
PAX. I have
work.
PAX. Yeah, that's actually very good. I have to do Wednesday as well because of PAX. So
Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to PAX.
I'm going to the Thursday and the Friday and the Saturday and the Sunday. So
I'm going Saturday. So. Oh, what's that? Wait. What day is that? 14th?
No, the week before.
The 7th.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I was about to pee my pants.
You're
Uh,
good. We're all set. We were just talking
We were
about
gonna-
PAX.
Can we do gold? How much gold we got?
Same as the last mission, just basically double it.
80.
83, 3 silver, 3 copper, and 1 for the party.
So 2 for the party.
Yeah, 2 party fund coppers.
I like this group dynamic. A kid, an annoying kid, a cowardly old man, and a child abusing fighter. It's great.
Stop being you. Be what I need you to be, damn it. Slap, 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 slap. The greatest father figure and the grandfather figure of all time.
I don't know how to deal with the child.
I'm just as competent as you. I don't know why you're being so mean.
It was real good.
That arcane recovery is so helpful.
Yeah, I wish I had something like that. How many spell slots do you have? You had just two?
Everybody gets 2 at the start, yeah.
Okay.
Well, full casters.
Is Bard considered full caster?
You
Right?
are,
Is
so you
that
get
right?
2 as well, but you don't get recovery because you have like other things like inspiration. So
Right.
Yeah. My arcane recovery is half your wizard level rounded up worth of spell slots.
Yep.
So I can do that once per day.
yeah, it's pretty good. The druids get that at level 2, natural recovery, same thing. If you take land. So if we ever get into more than 1 fight a day, Zag can recover some spell slots. Although he'll just use
Nice.
web every time anyway, because that shit's so good. All right, we'll end it there. We'll be playing Wednesday next week because I also need to do Wednesday. If we're doing If we don't do Lost, are we playing next week? Lost Mines.
Yes.
Are you sure? Because she said that she might take like a week off, week on. That's how it might
She
go.
said that, but then she said she had
The vacation, right? She wants to squeeze in one more.
but a bunch. Yeah, she wants to squeeze in one more, but she also had a bunch prepared, so she wanted to rush through what she had prepared.
Well,
Okay.
that'll do it. All right, so if we're not playing next week, I will hit you guys up to do the SKT AL again. If we're not playing, that'll be what we do on the off day. So,
All right.
be prepared for
And
that.
this AL will be replacing our SKT hardcover.
Yes, the hardcover, the full module. Yeah, and the SKT module itself will finish up all in that one
Probably
session,
the
right?
14th?
All in that one session, right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Sweet.
Or whatever the Friday evening is.
Yeah, I'll read it out right now. It is the 13th. Friday the 13th. Oh, no, I might have a work function that night. Fuck.
Oh,
We
unlucky.
Potentially say the 14th.
Yeah, I just don't like doing Saturdays because girlfriend, but
Oh, the
I'll talk
14th.
to Allie.
I might have plans on the 14th.
Yeah, shit.
Wait,
Try
Saturday?
for the-
Yeah,
Let's try for the 13th.
yeah.
I'm totally
I will
not
update you.
gonna be able to do a Saturday.
Yeah, okay.
Just so we know. I get it. Yeah, won't be able to do that.
So, tentatively 13th. Sunday night work for you guys at all?
Can, yes.
We just start an
probably
early
not.
We would have to start early.
early
Like
Sunday.
very early.
Yeah. So we do like
Oh.
a 5 o'clock Sunday kind of thing, or a 4 o'clock Sunday.
4 o'clock would be better, just so I can have time to sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sure I have time to go to bed.
Yeah, if it was actually earlier, I could do earlier. Can't do 8 o'clock or anything. Okay, that'd be good.
So we'll tentatively Friday, and if the makeup date will be a Sunday, and we can we'll play with it by ear as we get closer.
We'll go through it. Yeah.
Cool.
All right,
All right,
sweet. Good night,
Good
everybody.
guys.
Good night.
Later.
See ya.